Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, could I record, please, Luke?
It is. We don't need this at the start of every press conference. I'm going through it now, mate.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Hi, George, how's it going?
Thanks very much.
If we can do English first, please, and then move into
Welsh first.
You prefer to do Welsh first?
Yeah, because I get my marbles out my mouth then.
Let's listen to the man himself. He wants to do Welsh first, so we'll listen to that. Is
Dim
that all right?
probs.
Sorry to throw you. Is that all right?
Yeah, fine.
Thank you. Well, hand over to you guys.
Nice one. Wel, nawn ni ddechrau'n Gymraeg te. George, llongyfarchiadau yn gyntaf. Tipyn o gamp I gyrraedd 100 o gapiau. Siwm mae fe'n teimlo?
Oh, I can't record it. Mike, I can't record it. I need to ask.
Nice, Daniel. Yeah, obviously, I fi, obviously, dros y byd y fe. Mae wedi bod amser brysur, ond obviously, ddigon o gwaith dros y 10 mlynedd rhyw ffordd yn chwarae, ond I gael e disadwn nawr, mae'n gen enfawr yw SS value fi, so yeah, edrych ymlaen at y nawr.
A ni'n gwybod bod ti'n rhywun broffesiynol sy'n hoffi edrych ymlaen at y gêm disadwn, ond ti wedi cael cyfle I edrych nôl oherwydd ni wedi clywed teyrngadau gan bobl fel Shane Williams, Brian Habana, rhai o mawrion y byd. Ti wedi cael cyfle I feddwl am beth ti wedi cyflawni?
I be honest, na, dim eto. Trwy'r dydd heddiw yn ein mwy o pres a mae wedi rhoi bach o amser I fi meddwl dros fe, ond yn gyntaf, os I gêm enfawr I ni I cadw fynd yn y chwech blad, ond gobeithio i'r boys a fi fy hun I ni gael y result yn eisiau ar y disadwn.
A fel arfer, pan mae rhywun yn cyrraedd 100 o gapiau, mae'n dod tuag at diwedd gyrfa rhywun, ond wrth gwrs, ti dal dim ond yn 28 mlwydd oed, felly rhaid bod ti'n teimlo bod gen ti gymaint o dyrfad o flaen di hefyd.
Wel, gobeithio, de. Ia, tro cyntaf heddiw wedi clywed bod fi mwy ifanc I gael e, so gobeithio mae'n mwy o rygbi yn fi. Fi ddim yn siŵr beth fel, I be honest, dal yn sioc I gael yma, ond mae wedi bod ffordd hir I dod yma, a lot o gwaith, ond I bod yn honest, dwi eisiau canolbwyntio ar y gêm, a gobeithio gael mwy o gêmau dros Cymru hefyd.
A ti wrth gwrs I gweithio'n galed iawn I gyrraedd y pwynt yma. Ges ti amser ti allan o'r tîm hefyd dros yr hydref, ti'n nôl fewn nawr, chwarae'n wych i'r gweilch ac I Gymru. Ti'n mwynhad y rygbi mwy nag erioed?
Ie, oedd y bach yn wahanol I fi, twod. Oedd e'n neis I gael challenge newydd. O'n I daff yr yma oedd Wayne di dewis yna, a oedd yn oed siams I fi gweithio ar gêm fy hun, weithio ar pethau nid I gweithio ar pethau newydd hefyd, I roi bach mwy o pwysau ar gêm fi hefyd. So, y ffordd mae y gweilch yn chwarae wedi helpu hynna hefyd, a obviously mae'n neis I bod yn ôl yn y gampfa yn chwarae yn da.
A beth am chwarae yn y canol? Dyn ni wedi gweld ti'n neud yn ystod y yrfa, ond nawr mae Wayne yn deud bod e'n gweld y ddyfodol yn gwisgo rhif 13. Ydy e bron fel ail benod dy yrfa? Fel ti di bod yn asgellor nawr, mae gen ti dyfodol fel canolor?
The George 2.0. I bod yn honest, jyst I gael y siawns I gwisgo Chris Coch yn enfawr. So, os mae ar y wing neu yn y canol, dim ots da fi, bod yn honest, ond dwi'n meddwl bod hyn yn mynd am roi gobeithio mwy o games I fi, a wedyn dwi'n meddwl wath o roi extra string I bow fi, a gobeithio pwysio fi ymlaen eto.
A mae gen ti Jonathan Davies tu fewn I ti hefyd, felly rhwng y ddau yna chi, cannoedd y gapiau, llawn profiad. Beth am y partneriaeth yna rhwng y chi'ch dau?
Wel, dwi'n nabod Fox am spel nawr, digon mlynedd yna. Dwi'n chwarae fe yn y canol hefyd. Dwi'n gwybod faint am weithio nawr, ond y trolef, obviously yn y hydref yn erbyn Italy. A honest, rwy'n meddwl Fox yn yn helpu fi yn wneud y transition yn y canol hefyd, so mae'n help fawr I fi.
A jyst I gloi, adnodyn ychydig yn dristach, nes I weld bod ti wedi trydar am rhywun oedd ti'n nabod o Langefni, lle ges ti dy ddwyn I fyny, Hugh Gethin-Jones, bu farw'n drist iawn, a weles I bod ti wedi ymhlith rhywun I dal I deyrnged ar ôl newyddion torcolones.
Yeah, obviously stori trist iawn am Hugh a'i teulu. Mae'n neis I gweld bod y community a clwb yn Sir Fôn a Llangefni wedi dod o gwmpas fe a teulu fe. Mae'n mor drist. Dyma'r amser dyn ni mewn, so mae'n rhaid I pawb bod yn saff. Eto mae'n drist iawn. A gobeithio mae gen I pethau o'r ganfan wedi arwyddo I roi at ei teulu fe I gobeithio gael mwy o arian I helpu ei teulu hefyd nawr, ond na cael pethau trwy'r camp wedyn anfon nhw fyny i'r gogledd dyn nhw gobeithio helpu.
Gwych, diolch George, pob lwc ymddiddorol.
Hi George, o'n i'n siarad â Scott Williams ti prefnos nhw'n wedodd bod wedi dysgu popeth I ti amdano sut I fod yn y centre fyna. I ti'n teimlo fel ti wedi gallu dysgu wrth pobl fel Jonathan Davies nes ti weid a pobl fel Scott sydd wedi bod rownd yn y canol yna?
Dim Scott, na. Na, tod, obviously un o'r ffrind y gorau fi dy Scott, probably un o'r canol o gwell dwi wedi chwarae efo gyda boys fel Foxy hefyd a dros y mlynedd fi wedi bod yn lwcus I chwarae gyda pobl fel y ddau nhw a pobl fel Regan King a just yn gwybod, just yn trio dysgu off nhw pan ar y wing, ond gobeithio dwi wedi cael gyda pwyntiau dda y ddau nhw, a gyda nhw ddim pwyntiau drwg.
Gret, a yn amlwg yn wario gyda Scott ar gweilch. I ti'n teimlo ers I ti ymuno gyda'r gweilch a ers I Toby Booth fod na bod ti wedi gallu codi gêm ti a felly bod ti wedi cael fwy o hyder yn y ffordd ti'n wario?
Mae Toby dod I fewn a di newid lot, ond y peth fwyaf yw mae'n rhoi mae'n rhoi lot o pwysau ar y boys I bod yn dda. Accountability I wneud pob dim. Obviously, mae yna lot I wneud mewn ger rygbi, ond mae jyst eisiau boys canolbwyntio ar gêm nhw, wneud swydd nhw, wedyn gobeithio os mae pawb yn wneud swydd nhw, obviously mae'n well ati i'r tîm. Mae yna lot o hwyl dan y gweill ar y moment, a da ni'n tyfu'r gêm rwan. Mae yna bloc tuff yn dod I fewn I rwan, mae yna digon o games yn dod, ond gobeithio bydd boys yn iawn nawr.
Gret, yn amlwg bydde cael canfed cap yn erbyn unrhyw tîm yn peth mawr, ond I wneud yn erbyn Lloegr yng Nghaerdydd ar gyfer y goron drifflig. Ydy hwnna'n meddwl bod y gêm a jyst yn hynod yn fwy I ti?
Does dim angen lot o pwyntiau I chwarae yn erbyn Lloegr yn Caerdydd, ond mae dim I fi personol, ond I boys I gyd mae'n gêm enfawr, I cadw y camp I fynd, a cadw meddiant at y gêm olaf.
Gret, a yn amlwg, dim dorf yn mynd I fod na, so I chi wedi bod yn gweithio'n galed I greu'r bwrlwm ar y momentum na chi na'n yn ystod yr wythnos?
Mae boys wedi cael digon o siawns nawr I gweld heb pobl yna, cadw meddiant a y buzz o hynna'n, ond mae boys wedi marfer dda trwy'r wsos. Obviously, dau win yn barod sydd yn fawr I boys, ond da ni'n gwybod beth sy'n dod dy Sadwrn nawr a sy'n paratoi am hynna.
Gret, a cwestiwn ola wedyn, nath Wayne Pivac sôn? Iawn, cwestiwn ola. Nath Wayne Pivac sôn, os mae unrhyw un yn mynd I bwrw nifer capiau Alun Wyn Jones, ti bydde hwnna. Ydy hwnna yn y golwg na, rydych ti'n teimlo bod ti ar y ffordd?
Dwi'n siŵr I bod yn honest. Y prom yw pob tro fi'n chwarae, mae fe'n chwarae. Bydd rhaid I fe stopo yn sŵn, ond mae ddal I fynd a chwarae'n dda. I bod yn honest, o'n I ddim yn meddwl o'n I gael cant o campiau So just yn hapus I bod yn chwarae, dal I chwarae. So.
Good, diolch yn fawr, llawn Cardiff.
Diolch.
Thanks, guys. We've got about 10 minutes in English. We need this room back at 20 past, so I'll let you go in English now.
Cool. Great, thanks, Luke. George, congratulations. We know rugby players love to look forward, but have you had a chance to look back this week and to consider what reaching 100 caps means?
I haven't had a chance, to be honest. It's been such a busy week with the preparation. Also coming off the back of the Ireland game. Obviously, I missed the Scotland and with a couple of niggles and managed to get myself back in the fold. So for me, it's just been it's been fast forward this week just to get in the mixer and to be back training. But it's having little glimpses like this today, doing press and bits during the week it's given me the opportunity to look back and with fond memories. I never thought I'd get here. So really chuffed.
We've seen the likes of Shane Williams, Brian Habana paying tribute. Will you do anything with the squad yourselves? Will they be marking this special landmark in any particular way?
Considering what the game is on Saturday, I think there's enough riding on it, and I know all the boys. With the prep's been great this week, and I don't need to say anything more than Wales, England, and Cardiff, do I really? But hopefully for myself and the boys, we can get the result on Saturday and keep this momentum going that we're building.
And usually, when somebody reaches 100 caps, they'd be towards their twilight years. You, of course, are only 28. Wayne Pivac described your move to the centre as a new lease of life for you, maybe, and a kind of second chapter for your career. Do you see that yourself as well? A chance for almost like a second act of your career?
It feels like more like 10, 11 chapters now we're going down. But the honest answer is I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one once the book's finished. But it's certainly great to have another challenge. Obviously, it's been a long, hard road of hard work to get here. But certainly the new challenge of playing centre at this level is sort of pushing and demanding on me, which has been great. The standard of the backs at the moment, from the centres back to the back three, where obviously I'm in the mixer, it's been brilliant, and the pressure and the pushing of each other each day has been huge for the squad. So to be honest, if I can get the opportunity and the honour to play with a Welsh jersey, whether it be 13, 11, 14, is huge. So I think I'll draw the line at 6, and then when I get to 6, I'll call it a day, I think.
And with that in mind, that switch to 13, is it quite stimulating? Because you've had a long and distinguished career. You don't need an incentive, clearly, because you've racked up 99 caps already. But does it give you that extra incentive to learn a new skill, to add a few strings to your bow?
Despite popular belief, we are always learning. It doesn't matter if you've got one or I don't know what Al's on now, 190 odd, isn't he, or something like that. So it's for me, it's been good. Obviously, there's always something you can learn in any position. Learning more each day about the back three, but I'm learning a lot more from the centre play. And to have the likes, of Foxy inside, which is always a calming person there who knows the ropes, is very good. And as I said, the back three, is full of confidence and playing well as well. So for me, it's a good place to be.
And just from the team's perspective on the whole, 2 wins from 2, sharp contrast to last year as well. You had the unusual position of being in and out of the team. You've picked up your form for the Ospreys. You're flying in the Wales shirt as well. How are you assessing your own form and Wales's form going into this game?
I think I think we're going all right. I think there's still plenty to work on. I'm sure everyone have their own opinion in Wales, but if you stood back on the Monday morning of a fallow week and say you have 2 wins from 2, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're in a results business, and 2 from 2 is better than 0 from 2. So from our point of view, we have to take the positives. a lot of hard work, a lot of honesty calls, and a lot of hard, hands up and bar up and get into your work, which is what is always needed in this business, especially at this pointy end of the stick now. So I'm hoping come Saturday, all the hard work will come to fruition. We'll get the result that we want, it's certainly going to be a decent game.
And just finally for me, if I could, you were among those who paid tribute to Hugh Gethin-Jones, a member of Llangefni RFC, where you started your career. I was wondering if you could just tell us how it's been as someone who knew Hugh, and a very sad bit of news for your home club.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking, really. Super sad to hear of Hugh's passing. Obviously, it's obviously been tough on the community and tough on the club, and it's been great to see that the club have been rallying around and the community around Hugh's family. And again, it's in the current climate, it's super sad, and obviously to be so young and passing is so sad, as I said. But I know there's a GoFundMe page, so hoping to get a few bits signed here by the squad to help out there with his family. But my condolences go out to his family and his friends. It's so sad, really.
Thanks, George, and all the best for Saturday. Cheers.
Hi, George. Congratulations. You said you haven't had a chance to look back, but can I take you back to that first cap back in 2010 and the game against South Africa? How much of that game can you remember, and how do you compare yourself as a player between now and then?
I remember the game was probably one of my fondest memories ever in a jersey. I think the lead up to that was basically a whirlwind ride from Scars Academy up to, you can have a go with the seniors, to playing a few games for Llandudno RFC, to getting a phone call saying come to camp, and then get my first cap. And I was fortunate enough to play with some of my heroes that I grew up watching in that game, and they're still in the camp now. And for me, it was still one of my fondest memories, as I've said. And so now, I think I've certainly got a better haircut, for sure. I hope I have, anyway. But yeah, I think I put it this way: I never thought I'd even get one cap for Wales, let alone 100. So it's been a long road, a load of ups and downs, but it's been worth every single second of work and graft to get this opportunity and this honour.
A couple of tries in that game to be the youngest person to do that. Of course, you're the youngest person to 100 caps now. Quite a few other records along the way. Do you look at those records, or is that something that, as you say, when the book comes out?
Luke actually told me about that. I didn't know that until yesterday, I think. So again, it's very hard. I'm sure the more people you speak to, players and ex-players, when you're in the pressure pot, in the mixer, you don't really have much time. You're always on to the next job or the next fixture. They come thick and fast. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be a time where I'm sat there with a coffee, telling Jack, I did used to play rugby one day and I was half decent, but he'll probably laugh it off. But now for me, I guess the hard work is worth it, and to be able to say I played for Wales once was incredible, but to say I was in a very rare club of 100 caps is very special to me.
Well, a rare club at 28. So do you look at Gethin's cap number, Alan Wynn's cap numbers as they continue to grow, Shane's try record? What do you see looking forward?
I think let's get Saturday out of the way first, is it? I think I'll set my next goal. This has been a goal of mine since, well, probably 9-10 years. So I think I'll have 5 minutes to think about it and focus on the next one. It's something that, as I said, it was a goal I set many years ago, and it's actually nice to be able to to get that. And I'll sit down and reflect after this, and I'll work out the next one. But the problem with Alan Wynn is he keeps playing when I play, so it's I'm chasing a bit of a dead end there, isn't it, really? But and hopefully he's got many years left in him, the bugger. So but yeah, no, I'll review the goals after I'm sure this.
And finally, for me, just talking about Act 2 of your career as an outside centre, but it's also where you started, isn't it? Are you almost going back to your age grade experiences as you're taking on this position more at the moment?
It's like Benjamin Button, isn't it? Is that the film? Again, it's a position I know well and I've played enough of. It's just obviously at this level, obviously things happen a lot quicker. The intensity is huge, so it takes a bit of graft to get in here, and very much learning each day to get better. But certainly a position that it's not unknown to me, or it's just something that I'm revisiting, I guess.
Brilliant. Thanks for all your time, everyone. Sorry for the change of time and stuff, but appreciate it.
Cheers, George.
Cheers.